If you've graduated or left university in the last 20 years, you could be one of the hundreds of thousands of people owed money by the student loan company. Martin's here to explain. So there's sort of questions you need to ask yourself. And starting off, first of all, did you start paying too early?
This is the big one. And I tested this back in November. I mentioned it in my deal slot on a Friday. And since doing that and talking about it on my show, I've been swamped with success stories. So that's the lead here. Now, this could apply to anyone who started university back in 1998. It's across all the UK nations, so works slightly differently in them, but the big principle's the same. This is the point. When you leave university, you are only meant to start repaying your student loan in the April following that, which means most people have about 9 months after leaving university before they start repaying. In that April, you repay currently, if you're in England and Wales, 9% of everything you earn above £21,000. That's rising to £25,000 in April, which actually be a big boon for many graduates. If you're in other parts of the UK or before 2012, then it's around £17,750, and that's rising to £18,830. But frankly, none of that really matters. It doesn't matter what you earned. If you started paying before the April, you shouldn't have started paying before the April, and therefore you're entitled to get that money back. What you do is you check your pay slips if you've got them. And if you haven't got them, just call up the student loans company. And if you have got them, call up the student loans company with the information. You'll probably be good to have your PAYE number. But frankly, if you haven't got anything, they'll hate me for saying this is a student loans company because their phones are about to overheat right now and you won't be able to get through if you call right now. The more information you've got, the better. But even if you don't have it, if you think this was you, just call them up and say, did I start paying before the April and can I get my money back? 2 examples. Anne tweeted me, just rang student loan company, have overpaid £1,100. Getting it back. Tom tweeted me, thanks Martin, 5-minute call to student loan company and got £315 back from paying too early in 2009.
Brilliant.
It is that easy. The money should come straight back to you. You should not have paid before the April after you left university. If you did, you're entitled to that money back.
OK.
And how? So you say here, how did you get the money back?
Literally,
I mean,
just call them up.
It's just a simple
case of calling. It's just make a phone call. But better, for the student loan company's sake, if you've got your pay slips and you can check, do that. If you have your national insurance and PAYE number, it makes the phone call easier. But even if you don't have any of that, you can call them.
Yes.